सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, महायोगी स्वामी उमानंद सरस्वती की jai. Friends, we have started on Dnyaneshwary, and I told you how the words, they are the manifestators, they are the manifestors of the world. So therefore, the source of the world of words, which is considered as Om, probably it has all the alphabets in it. So there is the symbol of A, U, and M. So whatever the words are from A to Z, and from in Marathi or Devanagari, it is from to T, her to T. They call this. So these words are considered as being born out of Omkar. And it is a world of the words which manifest the unseen into seen. So the Nirakar Brahma is manifested in the seen, Sagun Brahma, because of the words we use. As I said, if suppose I say, I need a table, then soon a table will be either provided for or bought in by me. So whatever words I manifest, it is a manifested world, and therefore words need to be manifested. And words they are born out of some source, obviously of words. It has to be born out of word. Just as a mango tree is born out of mango, similarly the world of words is born out of words. And since words are the basics to the entire field of knowledge, probably Sant Jnandev has related Omkar as the first source of the universe, and therefore refers to him as Lord. So Lord is probably the one who is very capable of playing with these words and use it in different ways to manifest. These Vedas also, they are words which probably the Rishi Munis, the sages, the responsible minds must have heard by God. These are the various secret formulas. They are the secret formulas which are given, are safeguarded in the interest of mankind with these words, with the saints. So the saints know how to use them, and therefore change a situation from a wrong or a negative situation into a more positive situation. So we are starting the entire Dnyaneshwary and all, if you see all the holy texts, they are ultimately a collection of words. So therefore, whatever is converted into knowledge and wisdom, words of wisdom, belong to this world of words. And therefore, Sant Jnandev calls Omkar as the very Lord, the primeval. And he describes the personification of Omkar as Ganesh, just as a personification of love is a mother. If you decide to dress love up, most of us will try and imagine her to be something like our mother. So it's a personification of love is mother. Or let's say the personification of strength, Bala, is either a lion or let's say an elephant. So something similar, the personification of God, the God's form itself is the collection of various wisdom of words, and of course they are converted into texts for human handling of it. Knowledge is freely available, but finally it needs to be put in some sort of words. So the words take form of books, and the books are convenient ways of handling things to you. Just like the nature. Nature converts the water of the sea, ocean into rains, and then comes down in the form of rains, and we are able to store it and make use. So this is similarly the wisdom has to be converted into something which a person can be familiar with. Today, it's being so easily available to us, and because we've set some sort of a language, a code of language, and we are using the world of words. So the skillfully woven couplets, we are on the sixth couplet. Yeah, I had to do something to reach a short prayer on Guru, which I want you to hear it because tomorrow is Guru Purnima. Yeah, so I'm going to rush through these till 20, and then the 22nd one is on Guru. But let's see if I can reach there. We won't hurry, of course. A skillfully woven couplets form the colorful robes of Lord. The Lord, how is he dressed? He is dressed by colorful robes of what? Of words of wisdom skillfully woven. Yes, words are required, but they have to be arranged, mantras and all. Yeah, you will see that suppose I say, I need water. These are simple words which you and me commonly use, and therefore we tend to, yeah, but it gets manifested. Somebody brings a glass of water. But suppose I say Om Namah Shivaya, then obviously there's nothing going to manifest like water or something here. But it is, since they are words, they are going to manifest something. So they are going to help to let they ascend the entire divine world for you. The unseen world will be made to appear before you in some way or the other. So you have to remember, I had earlier said that your hearts are like magnets, and if you have a desire in it, then the world is willing to serve you, because that's how God has designed the world. The world is designed to serve each individual, because each individual has the element of God in him. So it's his house, it's his creation, and we are his children. So we, all of us, can have our wishes fulfilled. And this little heart of ours is like a magnet which draws the. If I have a desire, then it will draw a person who will be able to give me what I need. It may be an information about a certain science, or it might be just a direction I need to know on the streets. Yes, you need it, and somebody will appear. It's a very common experience for all of us. And we also use the word Deva Sarkha Dhaula. You have come here like as if you are God sent. Yes, true. That's how the world is designed for us. Now, we are seeing the seventh couplet, seeing the poetic presentation with critical appreciation in it, are as unseen foot anklets which sound melodiously. The sounds and the words, which are actually related with gods and divinity, they are supposed to be musical, very soft and gentle and musical. Your words should be charming, enticing, and not, it should not give a very crude image about you. It should give a very, I like the ad, there used to be a Raymond man. So he seems to be very perfect in interacting with his grandmother, with his mother, with his. So there is something very nice about it. So you should be able to use words in such a way that you are able to perfectly present yourself to the people around you, whatever they may be, whoever they may be. Your personality is at stake. So you've got to make use of it. The words should be melodious. It should have a very beautiful communicating skill. It's very essential that we also have the knowledge of the words. We have the art of how to use the words, and we are also careful about the timing. So that is why we have three things: Sri Ganeshaya Namaha, who gives you the knowledge of the words. Then Sri Saraswati Namaha, she gives you the skill, the skillful presentation of the words. And Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, that is, he gives you the correct time You should be wise to say things at the right time, because the right words at the right time is going to be the only way of getting a certain work done. Remember, I mean, you have to strike the nail when it is kept on the wall. Then only it will have, otherwise, the nail will not go into the wall. So, you have got to understand the words have to be timed also correctly. And therefore, Gyandev, who's now dealing with world of words, and he says, because they are the manifestors of the world, because they are, therefore, all these words which are born out of a seed word, that is Omkar. And that is why Omkar is the primeval God, and the words which come out are the creators of the universe and the Brahma, and they are to be, but they are to be presented very skillfully, thoughtfully before everyone. Anyway, observed for its expertise, they reveal excellent couplets too, and made some precious sayings. Now you have the masterpiece. Today everybody can dance, of course they can, but everybody can also sing today. I mean, a lot of people are there singing, but those who have this classical base, their potential is outstanding. Even classical singing, the classics of Indian, the film industry, the classics have something more to say. Yeah, they have some sort of values to add. They are values added to the themes. So similarly, precious sayings are values added to the words, world of words. They are valuable. They are precious. I remember only two sentences which my father had passed on to me, but they still matter to me. They've helped me to build my word more cautiously. He used to say, if you rest, you rest. And I use it. I try, of course, I do rest when I'm tired, but I just don't rest when I'm quite comfortable. I try to put it into work form. And second, he used to say, if this, what next? So, if there is a situation which has occurred, and it might not be in your favor, but you cannot stop there wondering. For how long will you wonder why it has happened? You have got to see, if now, well, this has happened, now what do I do next? So try and deal with situations than only think about the situations. So you cross the situations faster. And then there is another one which comes. The intelligence of the wise ones is like a waistband around Lord. The edges of their wisdom shine like tassels dangling down. Look at that. He's converted the entire intelligence of the wise ones. Can you imagine how God is decorated? He's adorned. I won't say decorated. The idols are decorated, but gods are adorned. Adorned means they are dressed with exquisite words. And it is like a waistband around Lord. And something which is related with the edges of their wisdom. They shine like tassels dangling down. Yes, if the dresses have some tassels and all, it shows. So this wisdom shows. This wisdom shows. Just the other day, I was at a function where there was a yajna ritual being performed. Obviously, sometimes people are, because of the smoke and the things, they are not very comfortable with such rituals. But then I told the person, I said, Agni is the only God whom we can see by our eyes on earth. We can't see Vayu. We can't see space. I mean, we can't see them as form. But Agni, yes. And I said, what is so beautiful about Agni, fire? It is the only thing which ascends straight. It goes upward. So now we normally go left, right, straight. But Agni goes upward. It is an ascending factor. It tells you rise, only rise. Then second message it gives you is it brings out everything in limelight. It brings truth out in the limelight. You see anything in the dark, you might see a rope and you will think it's a snake. But when there is light of the fire, or the light of the element in the fire, what do you see? You see that it's a rope. So the truth is revealed in light. Then it's the ascending factor, it's the truth, it is one thing which, I mean, there is so many beautiful qualities which Vedas have mentioned about Agni. So I said, and he's the only God you can see. So we tried to, the moment I said that, then of course everybody felt, yes, it is something very auspicious. So words matter. Words matter. They make correct impressions if they need to, if they are wisely used. The intelligence of the wise ones is like waistband around Lord, and the edges of their wisdom shine like tassels dangling down. Then you have the six schools of thoughts are thy limbs seen behind. Yes, we come here to the Indian philosophy. It has six schools of thoughts: Nyaya, Vaisheshik, Sankhya, Mimamsa, Vedant, and Yoga. So, friends, I don't think I'll be able to reach the couplet of Mazarudai Sadguru, Zenitari Loha Samsarapuru. No, I need to reach that for tomorrow. So I don't know. I might try to grab a few moments on Guru Purnima Day where I'll be able to tell you. But I would like to read it out to you here because it's a 22nd couplet, which is salutations to Sadguru. We are skipping from 9th, we are coming to straight to 22nd. But of course, I'll be covering the first 9. But let me just introduce this to you. With Sadguru's voice within my heart, I cross the tide of life. Friends, just as Agni, God, is praised here by Ved, Jnandev gives us knowledge about Sadguru. He says, where is this Sadguru? He works like an inner voice in my heart, and because of which I was able to cross the tide of life. So here I am with due regards. Because he was able to cross the tide of life, he is able to express his genuine regards to this inner voice, to which such a discriminating, he says, this voice, inner voice, is the discriminating device. What does he mean by that? It tells you continuously the difference between right and wrong, and not only tells you, drives you towards the right. Yes, this is a very dear couplet of mine. Mazarudai Sadguru Zine Tarilo Samsar Puru Manuni Visheshi Yadaru Vivekavari. There are a couple of couplets which will come later, but with this I will help you to start your Guru Purnima tomorrow. Please render some prayers, because the inner voice is the voice of Lord. It is the inner voice is the voice which has its words embedded from Omkaar. They emerge, and if you pray to Guru, who is supposed to be the enlightener of the intellect, you are close to the Lord. This is Swami Radhikanand from Pune. Have a nice Guru Purnima tomorrow. Offer your respects, regards to anything that you worship. Thank you.